world, my name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the newest Pixar Animation Studios film, Turning Red. This was kind of one I was a little bit anxious for because of the trailers, but after seeing the movie, I finally have some thoughts on it, so let's go ahead and get started talking about it, shall we? So after watching it, I'm going to start out by saying on the good that I actually really liked this movie. And from the trailers, it seemed like it was just going to be, like, I honestly didn't know what to think about it from it, because it just had this, like the first trailer, it had, like, this girl, like, the girl's mom stalking her at school, and then she gets so, like, nervous about it that she turns into a red panda, and then she starts running through the streets on, like, building tops. And it just did not make any sense. And then when you got into the trailers, I guess you could say it kind of gave me a better perspective of what the film's going to be about. But at the same time, I still didn't really understand that. But I actually liked this movie. So first off, the theme here itself, it's obviously familiar, where it's been done in Brave, Coco, Ratatouille, where a character has like something else, but they don't really want to do what their parents expect them to do. And I feel like that this is another version of that, but they do it in a better way, and they kind of do it better than all those other projects. And I think that's just because it's more relatable, because you're in that little age. And obviously, I'm not a teenage girl, but from experience of seeing girls like that, you can kind of tell that that's what a 13-year-old girl would be doing at this age. But also, the characters in here are also really good. Mei Mei is a cool character. Her friends are probably some of, like, the best friends I would ever, like, those are, if I would have friends, like, I would want friends like that. They're just great. The dad is also supportive, which I loved, how he was the one that supported Mei Mei in what she was doing. But the mom, she just wanted what was best for her daughter, not really caring about what she liked. And I just thought that was kind of fun. Also, the animation is simply astounding. Now, obviously, when you start out, it does start out like some modern-day Pixar film that we see nowadays, but it really takes some stuff like from anime that I really like, and it felt like you're just watching a piece of anime. Now, I've never watched anime, but from what it looks like, it looked pretty cool. And there's also, like, some Asian paintings. I thought that looked awesome. Also, there was some nice humor added into it that I thought was pretty cool. And it also made me laugh. And so yeah, so that's pretty much everything I liked. With that said, let's just go ahead and get started talking about the bad. And when we get onto the bad, there are some things that I did not like. First off, they set up this whole lore of Mei Mei's family being connected to someone that was connected with red pandas. And to me, this whole storyline just did not really fit with me. Just because they kind of wasted a whole big opportunity, because in the end, and this reminded me a lot like Onward in a way, where Onward had like this big, because that Onward was like a big gigantic film, and you had to have like this big battle at the end. This movie did the same, and you had Mei Mei's mother turn into a giant red panda, like a very, like the biggest of all the red pandas. And to me, I feel like they're just trying to, you're just doing that so that way you can have this big, epic, final climactic battle. But it wasn't as interesting as I thought it would be. And even though it was kind of cool seeing Mei Mei fight her mother and kind of like master of how to use the red panda in a fighting style, just wasn't really that all interesting, and kind of a waste of an opportunity for some reason. And when they go going in the realm and trying to get the red panda out, it just feels like a wasted opportunity, and the ritual stuff is wasted. And also, there are some humor that I just didn't really think worked, especially when, like, they're talking about pads and stuff, which, to me, just does not feel appropriate for a Pixar film. I mean, I know that they've dived deep into themes in Pixar films, much like Soul, which didn't really dive deep into deep themes, but I'm not even sure if kids would get it. But, yeah, that stuff, I don't really like how they did that. And also, the Tyler character, was very weird because he bullies Mei at the beginning. He wants her help to crash the biggest birthday party he could have, and then he literally joins the group at the end. That is a bad excuse of how to do a character in a movie. And he doesn't even do anything good. He's basically a jerk, and he's probably the worst character of the entire movie. So, that's pretty much everything I have to say about Turning Red. Before I give my final score, be sure to comment down below, what were your thoughts on Turning Red? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Right in between? And what were your thoughts on the trailers going into it? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.